Myers-Briggs personality thing, like 60 personality. Apparently, it's very prevalent in VRChat.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, what is your personality type, you know? Like that's like one of the things that people sometimes ask you, and they always have it in their profiles as well. It's like a new horoscope thing. Welcome back to 2DogsYAP episode 33. Okay, let's talk about something different this time. Let's talk about VRChat.
We're not VRChat streamers.
It is definitely a social game. Yeah? Like Cup Penguin.
The VRChat.
The VRChat, yes. But, I mean, it's not necessarily all VR, but sometimes people can just sometimes it's just like stiff, you know? Some people are just stiff and they're on the desktop, right? And just talking to you while doing nothing. They're moving nothing. But it's, okay. But I want to say it's like Club Penguin and Second Life, maybe, right? I don't know if you play any of those.
Club Penguin and Second Life. What a blurst game. What a blurst analogy. It's like Club Penguin
There's
and
not a lot of social games out there, I think, right?
You don't think so?
Sometimes I get on VRChat just to randomly get to know people, okay? So just for that time being, I don't really add people outside VRChat. So it's like a fleeting thing. It's like a fleeting thing. But it does fill the social battery a lot, you know? Sometimes you get to meet a lot of interesting people.
So I think, okay, so to back up, Ruru is doing some research for one of our projects at the end of the year. And part of that was to get a VR headset, okay? Part of that research, totally legitimate and valid nanaruruvt research, was to get a VR headset. And we played around in VR a little bit. And when I got into VR with Ruru for the first time, she had the cutest avatar on, and she was like a pro. She was punching me. She was beating me up. I was stiff because I was just on the computer. And she looked so cute, and I get like really close to her head. And she just started decking me like, punch. And we've done some planning sessions. If you guys were looking at one of our scrapbooks in the past, I think it was for August, I put a picture of Ruru scribbling all over the world.
Yes,
you're doing a lot of
we've been using VRChat here and there for planning
Yeah.
and some karaoke.
So I would say you're a bit of a pro. I think you're a bit of a pro immediately.
Well, not really, because okay, guys.
You don't think so?
For context, we did have a goal on my birthday was to have a meet and greet with the papos, with the community on VRChat. So it's gonna come soon, hopefully on December. So that'll be really fun. Part of my research was actually to import our models into VRChat, and I've been having difficulties with it, but I didn't really completely focus on it. But it's there. We have our avatars. Hopefully, okay, it's still going through a lot of fixes, but here we go. We're going through it. Okay.
Yeah, we are going through it.
Yes, and I mean, I ended up getting a Quest 3. I think it's like pretty good to start with. Like everyone would agree that it's like the baby, you know, it's like a baby, a headset. But they have babies.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of kids there apparently have a Quest 3 because it's like the most affordable one out of everything, right? And it's like kind of solid.
That's good though.
And it's also standalone. It's also standalone. You don't have to connect to your PC. You can just be as a Quest, and you can get on VRChat as a Quest user.
Cool.
Yes, but I have it linked. I have it linked to my PC. Yes, but yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, I would categorize this as something more, I guess, immersive, right? Intimate, right? Because it's in VR. And it's also not real life, so everything is more interesting. Like some Spider-Man avatar could just like come to you and be like, yo, what's up, shawty?
Yeah.
You know? Oh
Yeah. Is there so I think out of all this, I'm surprised because in general, Ruru's very social. You're very sociable. But I don't think you go out of your way usually
I don't go out of
to
my way.
socialize.
No. I like
you do
to
really well when you do socialize, but I don't think you seek it.
I don't do a lot of first approach, I guess. I like to listen in like 80% of the time, but sometimes I do
Like
approach
a fly on
if
the wall?
a conversation
You like to-
is interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the gal that's behind your walls, okay? I'm gonna be standing nearby and I'm gonna listen to everything, okay? All the relation drama, I'm hearing it, okay? All of you guys, I'm talking about you guys who just broke up with your GF or BF or whatever, okay? And you guys are drinking yourself to death and how you keep talking about how heaven seems so stress-free for you. I hear it, everything, okay? I hear everything.
What the hell? What the heck?
It's a lot of edgy people who's like dealing with relationships, apparently. I mean, it's kind of understandable because it is intimate. Because you're in VR and you could kind of move yourself, right?
True.
Yes. So you, at to some degree, you could feel some kind of like physical and more intimacy with the other person, right? Because you could kind of like see how they move and all that stuff, right?
Well, people do that, right? Like there's sketchy R18 places on VR.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
Yeah.
Every time, so like basically 97% of my time in VRChat, which is very limited, has been me putting down a portal and going to my own place with no one else. Like I don't think I've ever purposefully gone to a place with people in it.
Okay.
So like what makes a good place? What makes a good place to go to?
I'll preface this to beginning first, okay? We are newbies. We're complete newbies. We have under maybe 50 hours in VRChat. So a lot of the VRChat stuff we don't know about, okay? But
yeah, don't know.
You're asking about what for?
No, like what's like a good place to go to? Like good places to go to for conversation.
Okay, VRChat is like an iceberg. You know the iceberg meme? There's like a lot of stuff happening there. To my understanding, a lot of people there, at the very surface, they want to socialize with other people, right? That's the surface, right? That's surface level thing. To some degree, they wanna e-date or whatever because like they're lonely, they wanna have a relationship like anywhere, any kind of attention is nice, right? So that's nice also, yes. Someone could also just find new worlds to just like have fun and play games and stuff, right? And some people get on VRChat to even sleep.
I've heard of that. People sleep, like VRChat sleepers. They sleep with their headset on.
Headset on, the whole brick in your head. That's crazy, right? I want to try that one day. I want to try that one day. Maybe when I'm like really tired, I could do it.
We can like propose one day.
I don't know. Yeah, it could make an interesting like video idea. It's like I'm trying like VRChat sleeping for the first time, sleeping in VR for the first time. You know. Might be interesting. Might be interesting one day.
It might be.
But my goal on VRChat is to experience as much of VRChat culture as possible. You know, it might be really interesting to know like all the ins and outs about like VRChat. Like I wanna see all the exciting stuff, all the rumors and all the what to avoid in VRChat videos. Like, you know, I always see these VRChat videos talking about how there's a lot of things happening in VRChat. Like I don't know, the drinking culture in there apparently is really big.
That's what I actually don't like that about VRChat.
You know?
Because I find it uncomfortable to be around a lot of drunk people. So like the bar worlds, I think don't appeal to me as much as a loft or a bookstore or something.
I like being around drunk people.
That's fair. If I was with you, I'd feel comfortable. If I was with you, I'd be comfortable.
They're so funny when they're drunk. Well, depends. Okay, I did meet a couple of people who's like really sad drunk, I think. Because like they were just complaining about relationships, they were complaining about other people and stuff, and I'm like, that's kind of but that's fun to me. Like, cause I was like, oh, interesting how they could be like this in VRChat, but also at the same time, I was like, well, that's also not fun, you know, because if people are just like complaining. But the drunk people who are like really merry and they just really loose and just want to have fun with you, that's fun. I like to be around those people.
That would be fun.
But yeah,
what is your most notable interaction in VRChat so far? Because I know you've gone. You mentioned before on stream that you don't necessarily only go to like English lobbies, right?
Yeah,
You're not just seeking out like English speakers.
Not gonna lie,
from all over.
Yes, but after dealing with it a couple of times, I feel like kind of tiring to talk to people who's trying to learn English. You know.
Tell me more.
Because there's like a lot of it is hard. It is it is very hard to get to point A to point B, I think, from A to B. To that conversation is like, I mean, I don't mind talking to people, and I don't mind that they're genuinely learning. A lot of them are like genuinely learning. A lot of Chinese people, a lot of like Japanese people, they want to learn English, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll be a conversation partner. But it also it can get a bit taxing because like all the conversations are just the same. It's like, where are you from? You know?
Oh, sure.
What do you like? What are your hobbies? And stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it just like goes in a circle and circle. I want to find exciting stuff, not like
she wants
be in a circles. Yeah, I want stimulation all the time. Give me stimulation, you know. I speaking about stimulation, I went to a world like yesterday or something. Obviously people are drinking, but they were standing in front of the mirror, just blasting music, and they're dancing. They're just dancing and getting drunk and talking in front of a mirror. And I
Isn't
thought
there something called like mirror culture?
mirror dweller or something, right?
Mirror
Yeah.
dweller.
I don't think
People,
I've
like, look
been
at
one.
themselves.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I mean I get it, okay? Sometimes your avatars look way better than whatever you are in real life, right? I get it. I get it. It's like it's way hotter, okay? Like
I get a
skimpy,
big booba.
big booba, big thighs, big
Big
booties,
booba.
you know, everything looks great
booba.
there. It's like, yeah, you want to dance and everything is like, it's you. It's basically you. You want to see yourself looking great and you're just having fun in there, like in front of a mirror, right?
Yeah.
So I was fascinated by that. Like that was the first time I've seen like mirror dwellers and just like dancing, you know, with that booties, with that full body tracking, by the way, full body tracking.
That's crazy.
All of them have full body tracking. So a lot of them have like 4 base stations as well,
That's
which is
nuts.
insane. Yeah, with a 4 base station and 7 trackers. I'm like, wow. Wow!
I mean, if it's their hobby, right? That's worth it. I'm sure.
That's like thousands
It's like a
of
worth
dollars just to like
That's
stand in
crazy.
front of a mirror and just dance, you know, with the
crazy.
music. Yeah, they don't even like talk that much. They're just like, they're just doing like, you know, they're just having fun. I mean, just to be someone else, you know, in VRChat, right? I think that's fascinating culture to me. I wanna learn more about all in and outs about the VRChat. You know, I think it's very interesting. It's like adventure, my personal adventure.
It's a bit like you know, everybody is there for something. It's like people are there to listen or to vent or to talk.
Yes.
It's different than in my opinion, it's different feeling than how people talk about like going to a bar to meet people or something, right?
Yeah,
It's like
I
it kind of
agree,
takes the edge off. Because if you don't like it, you can just portal somewhere else.
Yeah, log off, or else you go somewhere else, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's easy,
exactly.
it's easy. But yeah, I think a lot of people have less of a filter as well, like compared to in real life, I think. Because like, you know, you're kind of anonymous, right? You're like behind this avatar and no one knows what you are in real life. So people are more outspoken, definitely in there. And you know what's really interesting? I was going to talk about this on stream, but you just see it and I'm like, okay, well.
Oh no!
You know the Myers-Briggs personality thing? Like 60 personality? Apparently, it's very prevalent in VRChat.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
they were like,
INFJ.
what is your personality type, you know? Like that's like one of the things that people sometimes ask you, and they always have it in their profiles as well. It's like a new horoscope thing. It's wild,
It's
right?
an icebreaker, right? It's a good thing to
Right.
talk about.
But
Yeah.
what do you want to talk about it? Like, if I'm INFP or whatever it is, I should have forgot what I got. But what's there to talk about?
Well, it's like a how your brain operates. Oh, I'm the architect. I'm a straight shooter. I don't like fibbers. You know, like one of
Okay,
those
so
kinds of things, right?
on my side, I would be like, oh, you're the architect? Cool.
Oh,
What does that talk about? Like, okay, so you're
Cool.
you're a thinker. That's cool. What else?
thinking,
What
your
else is
brain
there
is
to talk
moving.
about? What is there? Cool. You're introverted. I mean, it tells you everything about yourself already. So I don't think it doesn't make a good conversation. I think, right?
it's almost like a warning sign. I think in some
But it's
ways,
like a
where
red flag. Yeah,
It's like I'm overly emotional. That's something you know
Yeah,
about
exactly.
me. That kind of thing, right? It's
Yeah.
Like, I think with my heart.
Yeah, I don't
And I
have
guess
a good
that's it.
retort
That's the
for
only thing
that.
it's good for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up with that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
What does it even go to? Like that conversation is like, oh, you're architect. I'm not talking to you. We're not compatible, you know.
Yeah. So, I'm an engineer. I don't like those people or whatever. Yeah.
Those things is like, I don't know. I mean, I do find it interesting because like, people are using it like a horoscope kind of thing. Like it's like the deal with zodiac, I'm this, you're this. Maybe we don't know each other. We don't belong. We don't talk together.
You guys have to think about this all exactly what Ruru is saying, and just think about the fact that she is a 2-foot cat character on 2 legs. Like she doesn't have a big booba, avatar.
I'm like a cat who talks like this.
Yeah, very soft because it's usually really
spoken.
late, right?
Yes,
it's
it's late, and everyone thinks that I'm using voice changer because I talk like this.
No, it's your voice.
Fucked up.
It's just your voice.
Fucked up. What's up with that? It's fucked up.
Well, you do sound like you bite people less with that voice.
Well, so I had a conversation where it was like, yeah, I'm actually older than you. And they were like, oh, you sound like a teenager.
Don't be creepy,
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like a kid. Exactly. That's me. That's my mental state, and that's my physical state.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, I just want to be relaxed. I want to chill. It's like, hi, what's up?
It's good you're having fun. It's good you're meeting
people. How are you today, Yeah, and then everyone was like, are you using a voice changer? I just realized that everyone is like, I guess everyone's just like loud, I guess. Maybe that's why. Maybe there's like juxtaposition or something.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do on VRChat? Is there a goal?
I want to be an emotional support mute. I want to say nothing and watch everybody. I want to sit in the corner and pretend I'm a lamp.
What if someone talks to you?
People.
Does that appropriate to you?
Hello, hi.
Okay, so you would talk if someone approached you.
I'm a lamp. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so you're kind of a bit like my dad. Oh, don't do that! What the hell? I'll be around.
I've been spotted.
I'll talk to them. What the hell? We can talk. Let's go there.
I'll go with you so you can buffer me. You can be my conversational buffer.
Yeah, let's go to the 18+ world. Alright, guys. Please plug our socials, Nana.
Guys.
I want to know everything on the other side as well.
Join our Discord. We have a Discord. It is 18+, but we don't do scary stuff there, okay? We totally don't do scary stuff, okay? Also, we stream on Twitch. What the heck are you guys doing? Come to our Twitch. We stream on Twitch Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. EST.
If you guys enjoy us talking like this, you would like our stream as well. So come there.
We do it.
Go there. We'll say hi to you. We'll cheer for you.
Our YAP sesh. Come have fun with us. Come have fun with us.
Yes, have a good one, guys. See you on VRChat. Yo! Check out these Patreon puppos.
Chisaimo, X.5, Fafnir, Pelion, Inari, Wolfie, Kai, Babu, Raffle, Pantsu, Keishu's Vancouver, Ryan, Awkward Tumpix, Duckun, Jet, Dragon Lord, Kiana, Papa Johnson, Gloomy, Big Happy, Kanoshi, Great, and Aragon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.